Yes, hello.
Hi, Charlie. Good evening.
Good evening, Pinkers, and happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday too.
Okay, so where are you exactly at the moment?
Exactly the moment mean what do I do this moment?
Yes, where are you now?
I'm in I'm in my brother's house because I remember I have told you I have go to I have some course in Taipei in the weekend on weekend,
Mm-hmm.
so I will go to I will go to Taipei and live in my brother's house, and
Uh-huh.
because it's convenient for me to go to the university.
Mm-hmm. Really? Okay. So where is your brother's house?
Whereas my brother's house
Mm-hmm.
is renter is living in Taipei.
Okay. It's living in Taipei. There
Actually,
we go.
I study
All
in
right. Okay,
yeah.
so
Okay. Because I studied in the
where is
Taiwan University. Actually, they are about 5 6 kilometer the distance. So I think it's not a it's not a close. Uh it's not short, but for me it's better let me come from Hsinchu because if I want to come from Hsinchu to Taipei, I need to spend more time. I also need to take a train. It's so hard for me.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. There we go. So let me just try to check.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So at this point, I think I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Okay. So any headline news for today?
Oh, I remember some news talking about the burning well problem. The news is talking about even though the boring well has already down, right? But she think there are still mm, some gap between between the West Germany and the East Germany.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not just the physically gap because maybe their culture and the sound, and their economics is some different. So even though the whale has broke up, but they need to spend time to be familiar with their previous another country.
Mm-hmm. All right. There we go. I'm so sorry because I have a cough.
Oh,
Mhm.
that's okay. So are you okay?
Yes, I'm still doing great, even though that I have a dry cough at this the moment. I'm sorry.
Do you have to see the doctor?
Yes, I have a medicine already.
Okay. Okay. Be careful. Be take care of yourself.
Yes. All right. So that's the headline news. Um,
You mean another news? I think another news is about the Taiwan's president Guo Yuhan because the news
mhm,
talk he used some strategy to buy the house, but previously he declared he don't have a lot of money. He told
mhm,
he is poor as common people, but I remember he take about 200 uh 2 millions 2 millions
Mm-hmm.
to buy the house. So I think he's not a poor guy. He's a rich man.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So the election is quite near, right? So here we go. Now moving on to our lesson. So I think I gave you a homework last time to make a presentation, right?
Yeah. The
Okay, so what's
yeah.
the topic for a presentation?
Okay. I prepared to presentation a topic about the Sony's conference.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me move on this page.
Okay.
I think it's the page 20. Let me check. Oh, wait, page 30. 13, page 13.
13. Yes, that's right. It's practicum, right?
Yeah.
So, do you think you are now ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Okay, so let me just start. Okay. Good morning. Hi, good afternoon, everyone. If we are all here, let's get started our today's topic. And okay, we are pleased to welcome Pincus John. He is our Tesla manager framework owner from MediaTek. He will explain how to integrate the Android traffic framework with MediaTek test system. So now, starting the principle of objective. So now it's my turn because the chairman have already introduced me, and come to the I come to the I prepared I prepare to describe my agenda. Okay, hi, I'm Pincus. Today we are ready to talk about the test manager. How should we integrate the Android test framework with MediaTek and the Sony test system? Google provided a convenient tool to use. We could use the Python to wrap the third-party tester or implement new design which follow G-test framework. So let me show you how to classify classification in the CTS on GTS and blah, 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 blah. So I will in this turn I will I will I will present how to classification different cases in that category to Android's framework, which is belong to CTS and which is belong to GTS. Because the Sony hope we could integrate our all test suite in the Android test framework. And when we define the principle how to category the test suite, we could now how to implement. After that, we could now how to implement our remainder test suite. Okay, so after I introduce the after I describe all the detail, I will say uh, before me talk about the detail, I will maybe review previous agenda or previous topic. I will say to begin with, I'd like to quickly go through the meetings of our last workshop. Firstly, let's go over the report from the last meeting, which was held on October 7th. And finally, we ended the topic. I will say okay. Thanks your attentions today. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate. Please don't hesitate to let me know. Thank you.
I don't
Yeah.
get.
Too quickly. Too quickly. Sorry.
I don't get what you are trying to put in out.
Okay. You because it's too some word you never see, or my stage is not fluently, so you cannot catch my point.
What are you talking about?
Okay, I'm talking about my topic is about the test framework.
Please speak clearly and a bit slowly. What is the title of the meeting?
Okay,
What are you? Hold on. So your objective of the meeting, where is it?
integrated Android test framework with immediate test suite.
I don't understand.
Okay, you know, do you know the test
Please
frame?
write it down here. Please write it down first.
Okay, in okay, wait a minute. Uh, do you do you see my sentence?
Mhm. Yes. Integrate MediaTek and Sony tests. What is this? Suite?
Eh, let me check. Maybe I wrong. Do you ever hear test suite?
No.
Okay, test suite is like a yeah, okay. Also, okay. I can. It's like a unit test. The unit test is like a when engineer writing their source code, right? They want to test their source code is correct or not. So they will
Mm,
also write the test suite or the unit test to test their implement to make sure their implement is correct.
mm, okay.
And the test framework is like because we have a lot of test suite, so we want to design framework to handle all the different test suite, and we call we call this behavior is called a test framework. All this design is called test framework.
Mhm. Okay. All right. Okay. So now
Yeah.
you don't have to say you don't have to say that hey I am doing this thing. So you just have to continue. Now you are the chairman. Take note. You are the chairman. So you don't have to say anything like I'm going to blah blah blah.
Oh, sorry, because
Okay.
I previously I pretend I'm not a chairman because the real actually in this conference the real chairman is my another team members their management and because we
Now
oh yeah
yeah, for this you have to pretend that you are the chairman.
yeah oh, okay
Okay. You are leading the meeting. Okay. You are giving the instruction of the meeting.
okay
Yes, as a chairman.
okay
Mm.
actually because I pretend chairman but I pretend I am not a I pretend the chairman and the speaker is different people I
Yes, you're the chairman, and then when you talk something, you have to pretend as well that you are the other people. Okay, the other person.
yeah
Okay, so if you're the chairman, so you are going to open the meeting, you're going to greet someone. Okay, you have to state the objective of the meeting. All right.
yeah
Okay, and then you're going to call someone. So, what is your first agenda? What's the topic of the first agenda?
The first agenda is okay.
Oh,
How
you
to?
don't have.
Oh, I don't write it. How to how to introduce BTS in Android.
Mm-hmm. So,
Introduce BTS and the CTS and how how to how to how to integrate it, how to integrate it like this. Our agenda is like this. Firstly, we our agenda is explain the VTS. It's called a vendor tester suite. Is uh
Put your agenda here. Put number one, number two. Don't put it there.
okay. Okay, I see it. Wait a minute.
Put agenda one and one, two, three.
Okay, like this.
And put the name of those speaker who would like to discuss this.
Oh,
So
oh,
every
okay.
agenda there must be speaker who would discuss.
Oh, okay. Actually, all the speaker all is me.
Yes, but you have to pretend that you are that person. So you are the chairman, you do everything. You are the
Oh, I
chairman and
know.
then you are the speaker.
Okay, let me try it. Uh, Hi everyone.
Not yet, not yet. We're not yet done. Don't be in a hurry. Okay, we're just fixing it. So don't go without knowing something. Okay.
hmm,
Okay, who is this first agenda who will going to talk? So you just have to put names of those who would like to talk for different person.
okay,
Put the name because as the chairman you're going to introduce the speaker.
yeah. Will you mind give me an example how to introduce the
Please put the name first. Put the name of agenda 1, agenda 2, agenda 3 and who is the speaker for this one. Put the name
yeah.
first.
Okay.
Not you.
Oh, but actually this agenda is me. Okay,
Put any names.
okay, but not me, right?
Still, you're just you do everything, right? I said you do everything, but you just have to pretend that you are John, you are Mary,
Oh,
right?
I
You
know, I
just
know.
have to pretend.
Okay, okay. I catch your point. Catch your point. Okay, okay.
You didn't get my point.
Yeah.
Change that.
Okay. Uh,
All right,
hmm,
listen up.
yeah.
Okay, and now we're gonna move on to the first agenda. I would like to introduce Mr. John from the Sales and Marketing Department, who would like to talk about the introduction of the VTS in Android. Mr. John, would you like to take over? Yes, thank you so much. By the way, thank you, Mr. Chairman, for introducing me. Today, I'm going to talk about blah 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 blah. That's the
Oh,
example.
okay. Thanks.
All right. And then if Mr. John is already done, okay. Okay, so you will take over again. Okay, so thank you so much, John, for that wonderful presentation. And now I'm gonna call Mary to talk about the second agenda to introduce the CTS Android. Mary, would you like to take over the floor? Thank you so much, Mr. Chairman. Okay, so this afternoon's meeting, I would like to talk about TS blah blah blah. So you're now Mary. Okay, so
Yeah.
something like this. So you just have to pretend you have to introduce yourself and then blah blah blah. You get a point?
Okay. I know.
Hmm?
Yes. I don't. I don't show the flow to introduce the agenda the speaker to prepare to show the agenda. And after he speaking all his agenda, I also need to take a turn to another speaker.
Yes, yes, that's right. So you do everything, but you have to pretend that you are John, you are Mary, and you are Ted.
Mm, okay,
Okay?
okay, okay.
So right after that, so you will take over as a chairman again if everybody presented all the agenda one, two, three. So now you're going to what is this? All right. You're going after that after they finish the presentation, so invite someone. I don't know what are you writing here below. You need to have a Q&A. So invite someone to if we have any questions from the audience. So we call it question and answer. Okay.
Yeah,
So then after that we have as a chairman you need to have a closing remark. Okay, so closing remark, you have to summarize the meeting. You have to remind. Okay, so the closing remark summary, reminders, or giving thanks for coming to the meeting. So that's the closing remark, right?
yeah.
Okay. So are we clear? So agenda now. So opening and greetings. That
Mm, yeah.你 Hi, Javi, are you there?
I
Sorry,
am still
my
here.
yeah, sorry, my network has some problem. Now it's okay.
hmm Okay, so let me just try to. All right, so I have already. Now I'm going to just to make it clear that the meeting is in order. Okay,
Yeah.
so I don't like a messy thing. Okay,
Uh,
number one is opening and greetings, welcoming. Now you don't have any objective yet. Okay, next is agenda.
yeah.
So this is how you're going to conduct a meeting. Not a very topsy-turvy, it's not organized one. The participants cannot really understand well.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Because I don't follow the flow. It's like I need to step by step to introduce the the different stage.
hmm Okay. So are we clear now? So this is the step.
Yeah.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay. Do you have any questions so far?
No, it's career things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think I
Okay.
misunderstand your meaning. Because previously I think you just let me maybe pretend to describe my content in the meeting, but I don't follow the it's called meeting
Mm-hmm.
flow. I don't follow the meeting flow to or conference flow to introduce people or opening or opening greeting or after finishing have a question answer in the closing remark. I don't do that.
All right, so I'm gonna give you an example.
Yeah.
Um, so good evening, everyone. I would like to acknowledge everybody for coming here this evening. This is a very important gathering for us employees in order for us to be equipped with the latest update of blah blah blah. That's the greetings.
Yeah.
I would like to welcome some of the participants coming from other department. Okay, they will be attending or joining the meeting with us in order for them to educate us what are the things that needs to be done or give us an update. Now, for today's meeting, the objectives are we're able to know, uh, we're able to know the different kinds of blah blah blah. Especially the you have to put some objective here. What are we going to accomplish? Okay, so the today's objectives meeting would be able to understand the VTS, the CTS, or whatever. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So next, now let's get started with the main point of our meeting. So we're gonna have the agenda. So the first agenda, we're going to introduce the VTS hands. It is taken by John. The second agenda, introduce the CTS and Android. It will be discussed by Mary. The third agenda, how to integrate MediaTek Sound into the suites and Android framework. This will be also discussed by Ted. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now, let's go back to the first agenda. I would like to welcome Mr. John from um, Information Technology Department, okay, to talk about the first agenda. So please welcome Mr. John. So now you're going to pretend that you are Mr. John, okay?
Mm.
Okay, good evening, everybody. So tonight I'm going to talk about this one. Okay, same as with Mary. Okay, so thank you. So thank you so much, John. So you're going to take over now as a chairman. Thank you, Mr. John, for giving us the very informative presentation. And now let's welcome Mary to talk about second agenda. All right, so you're now Mary, and then you finish, you give thanks to Mary. Okay. All right, and then after Ted, so you take over the chairman. So um at this point, we are done presenting all of the agenda. So we're now inviting the participants to ask questions. Do you have any clarification? So you are welcome to ask any questions. Blah 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 blah. So after that, you have to closing remark. Summarize what you have done, remind everyone, and then give thanks. Okay?
Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right. So this is the chairman of the work of the chairman. Okay, so if you think that you're not ready, so go ahead. Or if you need more time,
Okay. You mean I need to I need to try this topic again or
again, yes, you have to try it
okay,
again.
okay. Hi, okay. Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Hi, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Pincus, today's chairman. If we are all here, let's get us start. Let's we start today's topic. Today we prepare to introduce integrated test framework with the Android system. So we will welcome we have a different agenda. And the first agenda is talking about how to introduce VTS in Android. So let's we welcome John. Welcome John to take over this topic. Hi, John. Uh, hi. Thanks, Chairman. I'm John. Okay, okay, I will talk about how to introduce VTS in the Android. Blah blah blah. Uh, okay, okay, my topic is over. Mm, thanks, Chairman. Now we okay, thanks, John. Now we take a turn to Mary. Hi, I'm Mary. I prepare. I today my talking topic is about how to introduce CTS in Android. Blah blah blah. Blah. Okay. My topic is over. Now we take a turn to Ted. Hi. Uh, hi. Hi Ted. Hi. Oh, okay. Thanks, Chairman. Hi Ted. Hi, I'm Ted. Today I talking about the final agenda is how to integrate MediaTek and Sony test suite in Android test framework. Blah blah blah. Okay, okay. My agenda is over. Thanks, Chairman. Now we take a turn to Chairman. Okay. Hello. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, every speaker. Uh, do 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 you have any question in this topic? We can if you can answer our question, we can give you some gift. And okay, and finally, we in the closing round, we have to summarize. Okay, so now after we talk about these three agenda, we summarize like we want to use previous description previous way to combine the VTS and the CTS framework in the Android system. And thank you everyone joining this meeting. If you still have any question, please don't hesitate to let me know. You can send an email to me. Okay, thanks your attending today's meeting today. Thanks you attending this meeting today. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay. So it's quite organized now,
yeah.
okay, by just following the order, okay? But well,
Mm,
there are things that needs to be improved,
yeah, yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
Clarity,
Clarity.
clarity, because you're always in a hurry, okay?
Oh,
You're always in a hurry. I don't know why. Seems like somebody is chasing you.
oh, oh, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you have to clarify, have clarity in speaking, okay,
Okay.
so that you will be understood. So, but here in the meeting, you did not discuss anything, okay? So, what is the VTS, what is CTS, or whatever it is, okay? But, anyways, just like familiarizing the process or the steps on how you're going to be the chairman of the meeting. So, I think you can now be the chairman of the meeting, okay, because you know exactly what you're going to do.
Yeah.
All right. Question so far?
Oh, oh no, it's clear. Thanks
It's
you teaching me
clear.
the meeting of processing. I think it's useful for me.
Okay, that's good. So now I think we're gonna move on to business idioms and expression. So let us try to learn what is blank check.
Okay.
What do you mean by blank check?
Okay. I think a brain check is like he give you some expression, but he could not finish it.
Okay. So Please read your sentence.
Okay. I received a black check from Headhunter and told me to receive the offer from Google possibly.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So blank check, if you give someone a blank check, you authorize them to do what they think is best in a difficult situation. I received a blank check from Headhunter and told me to receive the offer from Google, possibly. To receive the offer?
Okay.
Uh, to accept, not to receive.
Yeah, accept. Yeah, I think change it.
To accept the offer from Google, possibly or immediately.
Okay. Immediately. I think
Mm,
immediately is better.
immediately or urgently. Okay, so all right,
Yeah.
good. Next one, blue chip company. So, what is this blue chip company?
Okay. It's like this company has a solid reputation for the quality of its products and the stability of his growth and earning. So I think this mean he is a very good company.
Apple is a blue chip company. Many investors like to buy their stocks in a long term. Okay, very good. That's correct. Next, above board.
Okay, about board. If a situation or business is described as above a board, this is open, honest, and legal.
Mm-hmm. Example.
Okay. We don't hide any secret from our customer. Our honesty has always been above board.
We don't hide any secrets from our customers. Our honest, it should be our honesty. Honest is an adjective, so I think you're going to make this as
Oh,
a noun.
yeah, it's a noun.
Honesty.
Yeah, noun. Thanks.
hmm So our honesty has always been above board. Okay. Next, what do you mean boil the ocean?
Okay. To boil the ocean means to waste time on task or project that is unnecessary, not worth doing, or impossible to achieve.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So let me check here. 2-1. Give me a moment. So let's boil the ocean. I trust you. I trust you have the ability to finish the test, but don't try to boil the ocean. The schedule is so tight. I trust you. Okay, that you have.
Oh, okay.
I trust you that you have the ability. So something like this. You have to have that. To finish the test, but don't try to boil the ocean. The schedule is so tight. Okay, very good. Wow, congratulations. We are done with this module 2, unit 1.
Okay.
Okay, good job. So now we're gonna move on to the next unit, which is Module 2, Unit 2. So we're able to open this or not yet. So if you didn't, please open it.
Okay.
Click it in your Skype. I sent you the link.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Actually, I think I have already opened the material.
Really?
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
haven't seen you. Okay, there you go. All right. Okay, so let's get started with Module 2, Unit 2, Active Involvement. Okay, so we'll still be talking about the meeting, but this time, oh, why?
hmm?
Really? This is your note, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because
I thought that we're already done.
yeah, no, no, no. Because I hope I sometimes I am afraid some word I could not recognize it, so I will usually preview the lesson before our course.
Okay, that's good. Very nice study habit. Okay, so you're always ahead. Okay, so let's get started with the business. Okay, so please read the short article.
Okay. Uh, a meeting consists. A meeting consists of a group of people who have little to say until after the meeting. PK Sean.
Okay, so no, let's move on. It's not an article, but that is a
Idiom.
uh,
Sorry.
so the article below
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, sorry.
this one.
Yeah.
Mm,
Okay. If you struggle to get people to participate in meetings, you are not alone. Many people dread meetings, and once they are underway, focus can up or space out. Lack of participation is a sure roadblock to meeting productivity. Productivity. Before you know it, a downward spiral takes hold. Everyone's quiet, except you. As the meeting drags on, people may feel resentment because you are keeping them from their real work. While your conference room is silent, how can you keep your meeting actively moving forward?
okay, so at this time, I just want you to explain the article. So, what does the article simply tell us?
Okay. It tells us many people feel boring in the meeting, and they think a meeting may seeking waste their time. It's like a roadblock. They later than could not to finish their real work, so they will feel resentment.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, well, lack of participation is a sure roadblock to meeting productivity. Okay. So, do you know what is productivity?
I think it's like a performance.
Mm-hmm. So, if you are productive, what does it mean? So, you may say, "Oh, I am productive today."
I think like it's like you finish a lot of tasks and then uh you produce a lot of it's like you accomplish a lot of tasks.
You accomplish something.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Exactly, that's right. So that's what we are aiming for every day. That we always need to be productive every day.
yeah,
Okay, so we can't afford to waste our time. Let the day pass without accomplishing something, right?
yeah.
Okay, so my question is, what are your accomplishment today?
Um, accomplishment. I go to Taiwan University and learn the learn the C++ course and the sound course teach you about how to resolve the technical companies questions. And I also have to review my English material before our course. So I
Mm.
I think total is the three major topic. And oh, I also have dinner with my brother.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Do not include those routinary work.
Okay.
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 So only those accomplishment that is not your routine. So meaning, so we always eat, okay, every day. So we always do our job, but any extraordinary, okay, that you.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. So yes, that's being productive. Okay. There we go. So same as in the meeting, we need to produce something, solve the problem, do the action, right? So that's being productive in the meeting. Now moving on to question number one. How do you behave during the meeting? Okay. Please read your answer.
Okay. I usually participate in the meeting actively. I like to ask a question and interact with the chairman or audience if the topic is interest for me. I also regard to have communication and interaction well. That could help meeting actively moving forward. Some people don't understand the topic, but they are shy to ask a question. If we could create friendly atmosphere in the meeting, I think everyone like to join the meeting and never feel resentment because they could save time and work effectively.
Mm-hmm. Okay. There we go. Okay. How do you behave during the meeting? I usually participate in a meeting actively. I'd like to ask the question. I would like to ask questions and interact. I'd like to ask question. Okay, I think no more the here.
Okay.
And interact with the chairman or audience if the topic is interesting for me. I also regard to have communication interaction that could help the meeting actively moving forward. Some people don't understand the topic, but they are shy to ask questions. Now, if we could create a friendly atmosphere in the meeting, I think everyone likes to join the meeting and never feel resentment because they could save time and work effectively. Very good. Okay, that's a nice answer.
Okay, thanks.
Mhm. Okay, so time constraint. I think we're gonna continue this on our next meeting. So let's try to please try to review your answers as well. Okay,
Okay.
so let's call it a day. Thank you so much. But before I want to let you go, so would you like to ask any clarifications or questions, maybe?
No, I don't have a question. Thanks you today teaching me about the meeting of progress flow. I will
Mhm.
review it after class. Thanks.
Okay, that's all for tonight. Thank you, and have a great and wonderful day. Bye bye.
Bye bye. See you next time. Bye bye.
You're welcome.